Somewhere nearby is Colossal Cave, where you are standing at the end of a road before a small brick building. Around you is a forest. A small stream flows out of the building and down a gully. There is a shiny brass lamp nearby. There is a bottle of water here. There is a bottle of water here. There is food here.
Here are my pro tips for playing this wonderfully immersive but sometimes frustratingly complex game. Tip 1. First things first. When you're asked if you'd like instructions, take them. It may seem tempting to jump right into the game, but trust me, the instructions will be a big help. Tip 2. Don't forget to keep an...
You see rushing water. You are in a gentle valley near a stream tumbling along a rocky bed. You're by a stream in a gentle valley. You're by a stream. You are in a gentle valley near a stream tumbling along a rocky bed. A large owl seems to be watching you. You can't go through a locked steel grate. The grate is locked. Are you trying to get into the cave? I am prepared to give you a hint, but it will cost you 2 points. Touch the glowing grate if you would like the hint, but hurry before the glow disappears. The grate is very solid and has a hardened steel lock. You cannot enter with... You can't go through a locked steel grate. You can't go through a locked steel grate. Nothing happens. You're in... There's no use for that here. There's nothing to do with it here. There's no use for that here. You're by a stream in a gentle valley. A large owl seems to be watching you. You can't go through a locked steel grate. You can't go through a locked steel grate. A large owl seems to be watching you. Brass lantern. Bottle of water. Brass lantern. The grate. That won't work here. Bottle of tasty food. Tasty food. Nothing happens. A large owl seems to be watching. Tasty food. Tasty food. There's no use for that here. You're in a 20-foot depression floored with bare dirt. Set into the dirt is a strong steel grate mounted in concrete. A dry stream bed leads into the depression. Nothing happens. Bottle of water. That is useful. Nothing happens. That won't work here. There's nothing to do with it here. That won't work here. Brass lantern. The lantern is now lit. The grate is locked. You can't go through a locked steel grate. Tasty food. The food is rather tasty. Ah, you again. You have turned off the lantern. A large owl seems to be watching you. Empty bottle. Dropping things you're carrying requires a nice, wide, flat place to put them. You're in a dry depression. You see a steel grate mounted in concrete here. Empty bottle. The grate is locked. You're in open forest, near both a valley and a road. A large owl seems to be watching you. You can't go through a locked steel grate. A large owl seems to be watching you. You are standing at the end of a road before a small brick building. Around you is a forest. A small stream flows out of the building and down a gully. You're in open forest, with a deep valley. You're in a forest. You're at the end of the road again.
Hi, I'm Williams. I have long and very career designing many different names. Since the year 1980, I first came into the house. I'm excited to join a range with